There's a particular sound to a spade hitting heavy clay, a dull, resistant thud that reverberates up your arms. This soil doesn't yield easily. In winter, it's a soggy bog. In summer, it bakes hard and cracks open. Working with clay is a physical battle. Even planting a shrub can feel like excavation. Dig a hole, and it fills with water, drowning your plants. The soil's tiny, flat particles stick together, making it tough for water, air, and roots to penetrate. Many gardeners dream of crumbly compost, but clay feels more like potter's material than a nurturing medium. It demands constant effort, turning gardening into a chore. Yet, clay isn't without virtues. It's rich in minerals and nutrients, holding on to them better than sandy soils. The real challenge isn't fertility, but structure. The secret is persuading those tiny particles to form larger aggregates, creating air pockets and drainage. The question is, how do we unlock clay's potential without breaking our backs? For many, clay soil is a source of frustration, but it can be transformed. Instead of fighting against it, what if we could work with it? The answer may lie in a surprising partnership. Imagine a way to turn this stubborn earth into fertile ground, without endless digging. The solution is simpler and more natural than you might think. Let's explore how. Traditional advice for clay soil is simple. Add loads of organic matter and dig it in. Double digging, compost, grit, manure. It's a monumental, back-breaking task, repeated year after year. The theory is sound. Organic matter and grit improve structure, but the sheer volume needed is daunting. For many, the physical toll makes gardening unsustainable. We end up imposing our will on the soil, treating it as a problem to be solved with brute force. This approach turns gardening into an endurance test, not a joy. But what if there's another way? What if, instead of fighting the soil, we could invite a living partner to do the work for us? Imagine a solution that transforms clay without endless digging. It's a radical idea, but one with quiet, powerful promise. There's a biological ally waiting beneath the surface. Let's meet it. Picture a woodland floor in autumn, dark, rich, crumbly soil beneath a layer of leaves. This is the work of fungi, nature's recyclers. Among them is the winecap mushroom, a robust decomposer with a burgundy-red cap. In the wild, it breaks down woody debris, turning it into fertile soil. The winecap isn't interested in living plants. It devours wood and straw. By introducing it to our gardens, we employ a tireless workforce to build soil for us. The process is simple. Mix mushroom spawn with wood chips or straw. Spread it on your clay, water, and wait. No digging, no tilling. Just create a habitat and let the fungus work. The mushroom transforms the soil from the top down, building fertility naturally. This is a shift from mechanics to biology, a living partnership. The winecap isn't just an amendment. It's an ongoing, self-perpetuating solution. Year after year, it improves the soil. With a handful of spawn and some wood chips, you start a quiet revolution. The mushroom does the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. It's a gentle, effective way to transform clay. Let's see how it works beneath the surface. The real magic happens underground, in the mycelium, the mushroom's vast network of fine white threads. Mycelium spreads rapidly through wood chips, breaking them down and weaving into the clay below. It exudes enzymes that decompose both wood and clay, and physically penetrates the dense soil. These threads create millions of microscopic channels, aerating and draining the earth naturally. Mycelium also secretes glomalin, a sticky compound that binds clay particles into larger, stable aggregates. This is the flocculation gardeners seek, achieved effortlessly by the fungus. The result? Crumbly, friable soil with good tilth, full of air and moisture. As long as there's wood or straw, the mycelium keeps growing and improving the soil. Unlike compost, which gets used up, the fungal network is self-sustaining. It builds and maintains fertile soil over time. With mycelium, you're not just adding material. You're inviting a living architect to rebuild your garden from the ground up. One of the wine-cap mushroom's greatest gifts is humus, the dark, stable, fertile heart of soil. Humus isn't just compost. It's the end product of complete decomposition, lasting for centuries. The wine-cap excels at creating humus, breaking down tough wood into rich, carbon-filled soil. This new layer forms right on top of the clay, building a fresh horizon of topsoil. Humus acts like a sponge, absorbing water during rains and releasing it during droughts. It's packed with nutrients, feeding plants slowly and steadily. This mimics the natural process of forest soil creation, only faster. By using wine-cap mushrooms, we accelerate nature's method in our own gardens. The result: deep, fertile, living soil with minimal effort. It's a natural irrigation and fertilization system in one. The mushroom turns wood chips into garden gold. You're not just improving clay, you're creating a whole new growing medium. And it all happens quietly, right at the surface. The wine-cap mushroom does more than build soil. It also protects your plants. Root knot nematodes, tiny worms that damage roots, are a common problem in clay. The wine-cap's mycelium forms spiny structures called acanthocytes that trap and kill these pests. The fungus digests the nematodes, reducing their population naturally. This is targeted biological pest control, no chemicals needed. Gardeners report fewer nematode problems in wine-cap beds. The fungus creates a protective zone, making the soil safer for crops. By fostering this fungus, you support a balanced, resilient ecosystem. The wine-cap is both builder and guardian. It's another reason to let nature take the lead. The wine-cap method makes gardening accessible to everyone. Traditional clay gardening is hard work. Digging, lifting, turning. For many, it's simply too much. With wine-caps, setup is easy. Lay cardboard, add wood chips, and spawn. No digging required. Maintenance is minimal. Just top up the wood chips every year or two. The fungus does the heavy lifting, freeing you to enjoy planting and harvesting. Gardeners who struggled with clay have found new joy and ease. This approach works with your body, not against it. It's about intelligence, not laziness, using natural systems to your advantage. By partnering with fungi, gardening becomes more inclusive and sustainable. You guide the process, but nature does the work. It's gardening for every age and ability. If wine-cap mushrooms are so effective, why aren't they mainstream? The gardening industry profits from selling endless amendments and tools. Wine caps don't fit this model. You buy spawn once, and it sustains itself. Wood chips are often free, and the mushroom provides fertility, structure, and pest control. Tradition also plays a role. Double digging is deeply ingrained advice. The science of soil fungi is still emerging, and change is slow. The solution seems almost too simple. Can a mushroom really replace hard labor? But this isn't magic, it's biology. The best gardens may come from letting nature lead. We've long treated soil as something to conquer, digging, feeding, forcing it to produce. The wine-cap mushroom invites us to see soil as a partner, not a problem. By introducing the right life, we spark regeneration from within. The mushroom and its mycelium are co-creators, turning clay into fertile ground. This method asks us to become ecologists in our own gardens, observing and guiding a living system. The result is better soil and a deeper connection to nature. What if we stopped fighting our soil and started feeding it life? Imagine a garden that grows itself. What might it become?